What up, YouTube? Got a new project I'm working on. Had it since about November. Been working on the engine, cleaning it up. Taking all this old shit off. 302. New headers, valve covers. It came with a dress-up kit. We just carb swapped. It's running a Holly 4160. Got an HEI distributor. We're still running on the EFI. Currently running a deadhead fuel system setup. I got a fuel pressure regulator. So I was running EFI valve covers, and they weren't venting crankcase pressure, and so it blew out the rear intake seal. So yeah, anyway, so when I got it, it was running driving, but it was leaking oil pretty bad off the back end. So I cleaned the motor up, got me the dress-up kit with the vented valve covers for the crankcase ventilation. I got another breather cap inside the house. But yeah, man. These are eBay/Amazon headers. I actually had some BBKs ordered, but the delivery driver screwed me on it. And then when I went to order them back, they were unavailable. So I got these with a gamble. A lot of bad reviews. I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was, there were 7 reviews, and one of them is mine. So 6 reviews, and I want to say half of them are bad, with details saying that the flange didn't fit or it hugged the block too tight. But mine is pretty good, man. Actually, I'm having a clearance issue with the steering knuckle right there. I'm pretty sure it would hit, so I'm gonna have to put a dimple on that exhaust tube, and I may have to put a dimple on this one for the shaft. But GT40P heads, and my spark plug's looking like I have plenty of clearance without having to run a 90. I believe I can run a 45 and get away with it with these headers. If you are interested in these headers for these heads, I'll send you the link. But yeah, dress-up kit came with the valve covers, the breather, the air cleaner, and the hardware to install the valve covers. Came with the studs and the Ford nuts and the spread washers. Installation was pretty straightforward. I did this one last, so I did this the same way I did over there. I was having a little bit of a issue getting this to fit. I put all the studs in, and then when I went to put the valve cover, it just didn't want to line up. It was just too tight. It was almost like the studs were kind of like flaring away from each other. The Felpro rubberized steel core gasket went on no problem, but I couldn't get these to just slide down, so I took the top 3 off, loosened the bottom 3 studs so they kind of had a little bit of a wobble in them, and then I was able to get this on, and then I just tightened the studs. They have a little Phillips head on the tip of the shaft. Threaded them in and then put the nuts on. This one was a little bit tight with the 7/16. This one I don't think I had any problem getting 7/16 on it, but they're on. I believe I have them tightened down enough to where they're not gonna leak. But I just lost my flash. My battery's going dead. But yeah, stay tuned, man. The cars are pretty much a piece of shit, man. It's a fixer-upper for sure. But yeah, it's a little cold, so I haven't been doing too much work on it. It's got rust in places that need to be fixed, and I will address it in time. But stay tuned for more videos, man. I'll try to get back on that. Peace.